Welcome aboard, everyone, on the SS Skylander. I hope you enjoy the tour. And right over there, you see Neverland, a place where kids never grow up, filled with pirates, Indians, and mermaids. And to your left, we see Cloud Cuckoo Land, where there are no rules, no responsibility, and no negativity, ruled by Princess Unikitty, who now owns a TV show. And right over there, you see Ninjago City, which is about to be crumbling apart from an earthquake, even though we're right above the clouds. Okay then. And that's the end of our tour, people. Be sure to check out the nearest gift shop once we land.
Ahoy there, mateys! It be time to soar through another Ninjago review. Season 6 for that matter. Okay, Pirate Talk is over, let's do this! Welcome to another episode of the Wonder Reviews. Let's sail for adventure. This is LEGO Ninjago Skybound. This season is now focusing on Jay and his goal to rekindle his relationship with Nia. I'm bringing this up because that is the main focus of the entire season. But sadly, it's in an annoying way. Clouds has escaped from the Cursed Realm and unleashes a djinn named Nanakon, an evil genie that grants wishes with unexpected consequences. After he tricks Clouds, he frames the ninjas for crimes they didn't commit, and now the ninjas are on the run and must clear their names and catch Nanakon before he sends Ninjago City into the sky. At first, it seems interesting with a theme of pirates and magical genies, but based on the story, it is super predictable! Here are the two main problems with this season. The first problem is the framing the hero story, which is a cliche I really don't like. If you don't know what it is, it's when the people blame the hero for crimes they didn't commit, but in actuality it was obviously done by the hero's former enemy. Here, it goes through the same pattern with no surprises where the police goes after the ninjas, don't listen to their side of the story, nor recall all the times the ninjas saved the world, nor realize the crimes could obviously been committed by any of the ninjas' enemies, and or an accidental threat like the digital overlord. Examples for this cliche here. Thankfully, they dropped that trope right after the ninjas sailed the seas and traveled through the sky. But the second problem on why this season is predictable because it feels like it wants to hammer in the story arc where Jay wants Nia to be his girlfriend again. On the one hand, I can accept this get to back together story and put an end to that dumb love triangle story. But on the other hand, it feels like Jay's role in this season is to remind everyone that he wants to be with Nia again, and he saw his future with Nia from season 5.
Nia made it clear there was no way we'd ever end up together, but I know for a fact from seeing my future that we do. Cliff Gordon's handbook to wooing women? It's like what I saw in my future.
Even the ending doesn't throw in any surprises thanks to the idea of a genie granting wishes. I won't spoil what happens, but let's just say all this could have been solved so easily if they just used that one wish. It would have been nice to have an official Ninja vs. Pirates season, but the story rather wants to make it less surprising. Since this season is all about Jay, it rather wants to focus on him and Nia, while the rest of the cast ended up being one-dimensional and easy targets for Nanakon. With Jay, all he wants is to get him and Nia back together, but another reason why he is the main focus is that he accidentally got 2 wishes from Nanakon and he had to save his last wish to save Ninjago. But again, that just makes him predictable. As for Nia, she's not as fleshed out as she was last season because all she wants is to be an independent woman and don't need any help from men. Or does she? Maybe she needs help. Well, the people in Ninjago like the Commissioner, Ronin, and the good cop, bad cop are generic that sometimes betray or help the ninjas. The only character from the previous season that does have a point in this entire season is Captain Soto, and that's because he plays a significant role where he knows a lot about Nanakon and his crew. If there is one group of characters that I enjoy throughout most of the season, that would be the villains. Nanakon and his crew are all well-developed characters and enjoyable with their unique personalities.
I ain't trying to do your job, I'm just trying to help! Hey, that better be mine!
For their leader, Nanakon, He has an interesting history about his homeworld, Ninjago, and lost his fiancée, Delora. So in order to feel satisfied, he will try to marry Nia and receive endless wishes for himself. Oh, and he wants to marry Nia because she coincidentally looks like Delora. While I did enjoy Noncon and his crew, the rest of the characters are just not worth caring. Even though the story is tedious and the characters are bland, I can still accept that the animation is still good. I wouldn't say it's the best like Possession or Torment of Elements, but just okay. I will give it credit on having Ninjago in the sky, and the designs of the pirates are visually creative and match their personalities. For everything else, it's still pretty good like the other character designs, the visual effects on the dragons and elemental powers, and of course some of the action scenes. The latter is where things get pretty interesting with the use of making wishes. The only criticism in the animation is that some of the backgrounds like the island and Ninjago City on the surface grounds are just generic. So it's not the best animation, but still just okay. I wanted to see a season that can top Torment of Elements, not lower than Rebooted. Ninjago Skybound is the weakest of the Ninjago series. Well, it's not bad or anything, since it does have some nice animation, some cool villains, and give Jay a story arc, but the problem with the 6th season is the execution. The story is too predictable, the characters are bland, and it focused way too hard on reminding everyone that Jay wants to be with Nia again. Ninjago fans will enjoy this, and kids will enjoy ninjas and pirates. Everyone else can either pass or rent it. There's not much variety as the other seasons. But if I can end this review on a bittersweet note before going to Season 7, I'm going to quickly share my personal thoughts on the Ninjago special, The Day of the Departed. A much better follow-up to Season 5 with a good story arc on Cole becoming human again, a cool League of Villains story, and a nice Ninjago version of Halloween and the Day of the Dead. If I did make a Wonders review out of it, I'd give it a B+. In fact, I really wish this could have been Season 6 than the actual Season 6. You know, on second thought, forget what I said. I'm done with wishes for now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to bury my entire body in the sand. Thank you for watching my video. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe me to share your thoughts. And stay tuned every week for a new review and other project. See you soon.